everybody. I hope everyone is doing good. We are exhausted, but it's good. We did get the roof on yesterday, thank God. Two of Paul's family members came out, two young men, Jared and Colby, and I mean, they are like spider monkeys all over that house. I couldn't believe it. Felt so sorry for them. But they get those two boys and Paul. Paul was like he stayed on the ground and, was cutting stuff for them, handing stuff up to them. But it was a chore, but they got it done. Thank God, because it rained after that. But anyways, I will take y'all out here in a little bit and show y'all the roof and the ceiling in it. Hopefully you'll be able to see in there. It's kind of cloudy today, so it's been raining all morning. Finally has quit. But while we were out there and the guys were up on the roof, another tree came down. I couldn't believe it, and it was closer this time. I really don't think that tree that I filmed the other day is a tree that I heard, because I heard it hit the ground. That tree did not hit the ground. But anyways, all of us heard it. So me and Paul are gonna try to go and just look to see, if we could find it. It's kind of hard to tell. It was just in that same direction, but it was a lot closer. And all this could be natural, but we just have a lot of trees. I don't know if that's normal or not, But anyways, we're just gonna go look, and it's rain, so if there was any potential tracks or anything, I'm sure they're washed away, which it's hard to find any tracks out here because of all the leaf litter and stuff. But and then the other day, see, what day was it? It was Friday. Yeah, Friday. I'm tired. I went out into the power line and I set up this it's a way I take a picture. I might show y'all an example. It didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to, for two reasons. Three reasons actually. One, you have to use like a wine glass, and I should have looked at the wine glasses better. This one wasn't as smooth, I guess when they blowed it, and it was more ripply. So that makes your picture not as ripply, or not as smooth. It makes a little ripple effect in the picture. But and y'all are probably wondering, what in the world? But I'll put up an example. It turns out better when you use a camera. I didn't take my camera. I was just using my phone. And then we had some clouds that day, but not like it really needed to be for the picture to turn out good. But anyways, I'll just show you. Y'all are probably thinking, what in the world? But I hadn't done this in years. I had a bunch on my camera that turned out beautiful. I actually have one in a frame here. And one day I was doing something with my camera and I accidentally deleted every picture that I had taken on there. I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that. I had so many pretty pictures. But, and I don't get out anymore, like I used to and take pictures. But I did set up over there. Paul was at the house. He was probably about 175, 180 yards away. And I did have my 9 M&M with me. And I don't mean the candy. But, yeah, and I felt okay. I did hear a knock, and I did have the recorder going. I did hear a knock, and I heard something. I couldn't really tell, some type of a vocal from something. I don't know. But when I went back and listened to the recorder, you can hear the vocal. Can't make out what it is. It's just too far away. And the same way with the knock, because Paul was over here making noise. You can hear it, but it just, it's so hard to record when somebody's outside doing something. So, I'm not going to try to play those because there's no way y'all could hear them. But I did hear that when I was standing out there, and that kind of made me a little uncomfortable. It was it wasn't real close, but you know, but you know, that's really the only thing that's, you know, that's happened that I'm aware of anyways, is that. And then, but you know, within a week, 2 trees have went over, you know, I don't know, you know, and I'm not saying it's Bigfoot, but just kind of, you know, strange. I've heard hunters say before that they've hunted for years ahead and, you know, be out in the woods a lot and never heard a tree go over. And I've heard, I don't know how many out here, you know. Maybe it's the root system. Maybe there's you know, just a lot of bad trees. I don't know. But anyways, that's about all I have to talk about. So I guess I'm just gonna quit talking and go outside and show y'all the cabin, and then go see if we can find this tree. Well, there's the roof. Looks really good. We are so excited. Poor Paul, he was so stressed about how to get this roof on because he knew he couldn't do it. But 2, you know, amazing young men who are, you know, part of the family come out and done it. Jared and Colby. And what I found kind of amazing too is, I was thinking about this when I was here, that all of us here have seen a Sasquatch. Now Paul, he hasn't had a full-blown sighting like the rest of us have, but he's caught glimpses and had experiences. But you know, I just thought that's really odd. But anyways, I'll walk around to the front and let y'all see the front of it. Well, there's the front. I'll be glad when we get the porch rails and stuff up. We're gonna do cable on that. But I'll take y'all up and let you see what the ceiling's gonna look like. Okay, hopefully y'all can see that. I don't want to walk up there and track mud everywhere. But that's the ceiling. You can kind of see it up here too, but the scapling's still in the way. I think it turned out good. But I may throw up a couple of videos of the guys, the way they was having to do this roof, y'all. It was crazy. It's a lot steeper than it looks. But anyways, we're getting ready to go look for that tree, so I'll be back. tree. Of course, we didn't find it. We did see a tree that was down the road though, but it was small. I mean, it was recent because it had leaves on it, and it was rooted up, so I don't know. But that's not what we heard, because what we heard was big, and then the one that I heard was big. It was not that rotten tree, because like I told Paul, I heard it hit the ground and that one didn't. So, and it may just all be natural, but it just seems like it happens quite often out here. I don't know why, but anyways, hope y'all have a wonderful week. Love and appreciate y'all. Please take care, and I hope the good Lord blesses everyone.